Long way from home. Time to run these bands up for real. Finally made it to the hotel. I'ma sleep in that bed on work day. I'ma sleep in this bed on payday. What we represent, man?
Big money bound.
Say, let her know, man.
Big money bound.
The kids, man. You got the kids, man.
I just took out my son's stroller. Yes, I went to Texas to work as a respiratory therapist. Yeah, I did that. I did that, you feel me? Made a lot of money while I was out there too. But like, when I went to Texas, it was like a last minute thing. Like, this wasn't something that I planned for. Like, I wasn't thinking about going to no Texas, man. I had my mind made up that I wasn't gonna do that. And I know there's people saying this, saying that, and dropping comments, and bro, DMing me, hey man, hey, I did what I had to do for who I had to do it for. You feel me? I had no plans on going to Texas. That's why when I made up my mind to go, it was like a last minute thing. I was rushing, I was scrambling. Like, it was crazy, like. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I was a little bit naive to what was really going on because I didn't believe that a respiratory therapist was really making all that fatty that they were saying it was making. Like, I couldn't, bro. It was, I'm a big money bound RT, so I'm used to getting fed. The numbers they were saying just, it didn't seem, it was unreal. But I had a homegirl who went out there. Shout out to Gabrielle. She gave me the inside scoop. She told me, nah, Randy, like, bro, that money that they say they're making, they really making it. Dug them up and I'm getting it, and it's easier than working in Florida. I got that confirmation from Shorty, and I had already been feeling like I gotta make a move, like, for my family, for my people. Like, I gotta try to do something, cause what I was doing was like it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Like, all this stuff I'm working on, YouTube, Big Money Bound TV, Big Money Bound Clothing, Big Money Bound You, Big Money Bound Study Guys, Big Money Bound Patreon, Big Money Bound, all this stuff that I got planned, all this stuff that I'm doing, all this stuff I got in the future, merchandise, all that, like, that's a long-term thing. Like, that's a marathon. That's not gonna happen like 3 years, 4 years, 5. That may take like 6, 7 years, 4 years, you feel me? But like, I found out about Jody Joe pregnancy. When we found out, I was thinking different, you know? Like, I was like, man, I gotta get some money now. Like, now for my little one, right now. You feel me? And when I found out at first, I wasn't just gonna run off to Texas and go like that, because I want to know, like, what's the situation going on with my lady, my kids, everything developing right, everything going good, what the OBGYN saying, what the doctor saying, are we looking good, are we looking good? So, but this ain't on code, no instructions. So I wasn't just gonna leave like that. So I gave it some time, and I was just, during that time, I was just thinking, like, how can I make this pop? How can I make something happen? Like, for real. Like I said, I got that phone call with my homie about the Texas. I'm like, yeah, man, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. But I know there's people saying, oh, you said you were so against travel respiratory therapy, bro. I never said I was against travel respiratory therapy for nobody. I just said I wasn't going to do it. That's what I said. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I never told nobody don't do travel. I told you why I wouldn't do it. That's what I said. But then my situation changed, so my point of view changed. Like I originally said, I wasn't going to Texas. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna build and I'm working on what I got working on, because this is a long-term thing. This is a marathon. This is passive income. I'm all about big money bound, like big money. I'm gonna get paid, like, regardless. I've been getting paid for years. Never have I got passive income for content that I created until I made a YouTube channel. You telling me something I did in 2017 still paying me in 2021? What? I'm thinking long-term marathon, that content can keep getting viewed. I'm trying to put out content and keep building my brand, keep building my name. I was thinking that. That's why I said I was going to keep building it. Because eventually the money I make on this platform and all the other things I got attached to it is gonna surpass the money I made while I was in Texas. It's gonna happen because I made that money in Texas and now it's done. I made that video and it's still getting views, it's still getting money, still getting paid. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking more like long term, like building like generational wealth. When I'm gone, that video can still be here playing, that video can still be here getting views. And then plus everything that come after that, like merchandising, study guide. I was thinking more like building my brand, building my business. That's why I said I wasn't going to Texas, but then I found out my girl was pregnant. Situation changed, point of view changed. So I know you in the comments, I know what I said and I know. But thug, like we human, we real life, like situations change, your point of view is gonna change. I had no plans of going to Texas. I didn't. I was thinking marathon, that's a sprint. I ain't tripping. Oh, I made this, I made that, I made 80,000. Bro, I've been getting money. I got money. I had money. Like I'm not tripping about nobody getting more money than me. I seen passively income. I'm going hard. Y'all see, bro, I'm working 30 days out of the month, 27 days, 28 days. I'm going hard for it. Sometimes I go to work, bro, I be upset, I be mad, I don't be wanting to do it, but I gotta do it because I gotta get paid, I got responsibilities. I never made one YouTube video when I didn't feel like doing it. I never made one YouTube video when I wasn't smiling or wasn't happy. Every video I ever made, I cracked a smile and I laughed. Every video. I enjoy doing this. This is for the love. I started off trying to get money, it didn't work. Then I came back, I did it for the love. Like just the love of respiratory therapy, the love of trying to get everybody else big money bound paid. And then so happened, it started to make fetty. Passive income. I can make something and sit here and still get paid for that? What? Let me really get invested in this. And that's what happened. Am I like big money? Am I like 5 figures up from YouTube? No, like I'm still growing my brand, I'm still doing my thing. But am I 4 figures up? Hey, I'm gonna show you that YouTube revenue if that's what you wanna see. Talk down and let me know, but it's like to the point where, bro, I never like go back and forth with nobody in the comments. I never, bro, people in the comments talking dirty, talking filthy, dog. Hey, thanks for watching, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, because I'm not, it's just not me. Like, I'm not doing that with, on my phone, angry and fighting back. Hey, bro, people talking greasy. Thanks for watching, dog. Like, bro, I'm not going there, but when it comes to my family, dog, like, homie, I put my last name first. I went to Texas with one thing on my mind, taking care of my family, bro. Taking care of my lady, taking care of my baby. Trying to make a way so my lady ain't gotta run back to work soon as she give birth. She can spend time and bond with the kid and we can really be here as a whole family. I'm trying to put that plan in motion. Like, that's something I gotta think about. You know how many families out there that wish that they could, like, their lady didn't have to work, they can stay at home, like, care for their kids, not have to put them in daycare, spending $300, $400 a week on daycare. Man, I'm trying to put plays in motion so, like, me and my family good. That's just what it is, man. Like, that's what I went there for, bro. Had I never probably found out about had Jody never become pregnant, I probably would have never went. I would have never went to Texas. Ain't no probably. I would have never went. Oh well, you could have been went. You could have been had way more money. No, but had I have gone then, what we created wouldn't be in there right now getting created. Everything happened for a reason. It's all God's time, and I ain't tripping. No, thug, God is real. I was out there for like 2.5 months, 3 months, made more money in those months I never made in 1 year as a respiratory therapist, bro. I'm beyond blessed. I'm beyond thankful. That's why I went. I went out there for my family, and I didn't do no travel respiratory therapy. I wasn't no travel therapist. You said you would do travel respiratory therapy. I didn't go for no travel respiratory therapy. I didn't go for the travel assignment. I went because it was a gold rush. It was a gold rush. Unprecedented times in respiratory therapy. That money that they was just throwing, saying, catch it, never can happen again. You want me to sit here and say, I want a part of that? And you ask, you really gonna say, you said you were gonna go, hey, I'm big money bound. I'm gonna get this money. That's what I'm gonna do, thug. And that's just how it is, man. I'm even put my last name first. I put my family first. I stopped releasing videos. I stopped making YouTube videos. I love the supporters, but I put my last name first. I love the supporters. I love that. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. But I had to put my last name first. I had to put this here first. Y'all get what I'm saying, man. Like, I got my dog back here. My dog got to eat. Y'all just seen me took my dog to the vet. $250 for a vet visit. Come on, man. Like, bro, this lifestyle this life ain't cheap, bro. To really like live and enjoy life, you gotta have your funds and your fatty gotta be right, man. So I went there to my family, dog. Like, right now, you feel me? Not like I couldn't think long term when I got a kid coming, they saying 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, 7 months, 6 months. Ain't no time, well, I'm just keep grinding. No, I gotta get that lump sum right now. Let me put everything that I'm doing on hold. I had to shut the big money down, TV down. Hey, I'll be back. I gotta run this up for my little thug. Gotta get this here for Jody. Gotta get this here for baby Louie. That's why I went to Texas, dog. Bro, once I found out like Jody Joe was pregnant. Jody just took a pregnancy test. And then she went back to work. So she don't know the results of the test. I just seen the results. Hey, dude. It just got real, though.
Where are you? Where are you?
I hit it.
Why? How you not gonna show me? That's not fair. Where is it?
It's in the drawer, bro. Don't be upset, though. And that's why I did what I did, man. Like, you see like the emotion, the passion, tears of joy in that video? Like, man. I put my last name first, dog. My family first, man. I did what I did for who I did it for. Like, this was like something I had to like really like sit down and say like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like what I'm gonna tell like my current employers, you feel me? I went through the necessary paperwork, tried to go the proper way. Try to do like, you know, I tried to get the time off that I needed without any problems without having to like leave my job and be gone. But I tried to go that route, it was denied. Because at the time, the department I was in, it was in like some ups and downs, no director, new director, somebody coming in, somebody maybe coming in, shuffle, shamble, jamble. So I had to fill out a 2 weeks notice to get to be like able to do what I had to do. With that going on, now my head is spinning because like I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this assignment. I don't know when it's gonna be over. I got my girl, I got my kid coming, like I had a lot on my plate, you feel me? And with that being said, like I still like ain't never fold and never break or bend. Like it's real life, man. When I left that job, I thought that was my last day there ever. I thought that was it. I left there and went to Texas. I thought that was it, dog. You feel me? The last walk for me, baby. It's time to really go get it for real, man. Like, for real. It's the last one for me, dog. Once this door slam, I ain't open it back up. Once that slam, that's it. I hear you, Lord. God real. Just made it, dog. Long way from home. Time to run these bands up for real. I just touched down, man.
I finally made it to the hotel. It was like a 2-hour drive. I finally made it to the hotel, and now I'm about to put all my stuff up. It's 9 o'clock at night over here, but it's 10 o'clock at night where I'm from, so I'm a little tired. And I've been up all day, so I'm finna put up my baggage, my belongings, and then call it a night, man. That's what they got me at, man. They got me in a 2-bed. I'ma sleep in that bed on work day. I'ma sleep in this bed on payday. Work day, payday. Got a little TV over here. Put all my stuff in there. Then they got the lock down here. They got the safe down here. That's where I'm gonna keep the laptop at. The big money bound laptop. So yeah, I went to Texas. I didn't go no travel respiratory therapy. No, I didn't go to be a travel respiratory therapist. I went to attend a gold rush. That's what I went for, man. I went so my son could be all right, could have a nice start. I know I'll rip, bam. 6 figures for little dog, he ain't even here yet. He good. Respiratory therapy put me in that position, man. Respiratory therapy saved me, like multiple times, dog. Like, God, real. Walk by faith, not by sight. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Was I gonna be able to come back to my job? Or how long this gonna last? Hey, man. Said a prayer, got up on that plane, and we was gone. That's it, man. Went to the airport. Jody dropped me off. We said a prayer in the terminal, and I went on the plane, man. And I came back with a game plan to set so many plays in motion, and I did everything I said I was gonna do. I've done it. I said I was gonna turn my company, turn my business into a real legit LLC. I did that. Contact my lawyers, get my name back so I can do the big money bound merchandise. So that's what the supporters want. I did that. Paid thousands of dollars to get that done, bro. It was a whole legal process to get something that I created back. Big money bound. Like, nobody, that's something I made. Like, that's my DNA, my genetics, my hustle, my ambition made that. And now I gotta, but hey, man, I did what I had to do. I'm thankful that I had the money to do it. Everything I said I was gonna do, I've done it, man. Like, I learned from like life experiences. Like, nobody here forever. Like, none of this stuff is forever. When you go, whoever behind you, you wanna make sure that they straight. You feel me? So everything that I'm creating, everything that I'm doing, is for like people that's coming behind me. My little son, my little nephews, my nieces, my little second cousins. Like, I'm putting something in motion, so they just gotta continue it. It's easy to keep a ball rolling that's already rolling. Like, it's easy once it get that momentum. It's easy to just come along and keep it going. But it's hard when you the first one starting to push that boulder, to push that rock, man. I had to push this and build this from the. Thanks for watching, Big Money Bound TV. Yeah, I went to Texas, I went to Texas.